Alright, sorry about
There
that,
you go.
guys. Thanks for checking that out, by the way.
No problem. I just like keeping it up.
No, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay. So, where was I? The Harbinger blessed my father, his offspring with, for the best part, more power. With me, it was more of a side effect on how I developed. I don't really understand how I became platinum scaled. There's really no metallic scaled skitters. It's more of a chromatic. For the most part, you'll see a lot of red dragon scaled skitters, but I don't know how I became vegan. But as I mentioned before, I developed more of a compassion for my fellow sentient races out there. I do see my race eventually having the potential to be a great race, but we have to overcome our savage nature. My brother, on the other hand, just wants to kill all you. That's really it. He wants to kill and devour everyone around him. Seeing as we have a difference in opinion and political nature, I had to raise swords against him, to fight against him, to try to better my species. I'm the one that provides the bounty for Gabriella. The gold you receive is coming from me. These bounties right here, I need help with. With Gabriella's help and all that, we've done a fairly decent job actually fighting this civil war, and we're almost that in victory. Fuck you, Dan. Yeah. Fuck you, Dax. But basically, some of my Skitter agents discovered this mysterious tower that appeared in the middle of the Heartlands, and it's very odd. It appeared after you guys traveled to the to deal with Skitter Bob. And yes, I'm the one that gave him the name Skitter Bob just to piss him off. He used to be he used to be a bully when I was younger. It was horrible.
Was that the one I killed? I can't remember.
Don't worry, we don't like him either.
By the way, welcome to the game, Briar.
Hey, thanks, but was that the one I killed? I can't remember.
Yes, you killed Skitter Bob.
Oh, okay, cool.
Gabriella, who did you send to investigate the mysterious tower? It was the marshal, the fighter marshal. Hold on, she pulled some information out and oh, it was Nord. We sent Nord there. Is that right, Gabriella? Yes, that's right. That's right. So yes, we sent Nord and his mount to help investigate and discover what this mysterious tower is. And like I said, it appeared randomly when you guys activated whatever that was up there. He pulls out some notes off Gabriella's desk and just like, the centaurs to the southwest are in need of help against the Skitters of my brother's tribe, of my brother's clan. The paladin that was sent there, Nessus, Paladin Nessus. He was there. Basically, it's just gonna send you there just to slaughter all the vermin, the Skitters that are barbaric in nature. And the last one. Did you send the barbarian for that one? Oh yeah, she wanted to have some fun, so we sent a Bloodhammer to have fun. Okay, yeah. So there's you guys in Wildwood came across the infected, didn't you? The ones who were truly blessed by the Harbinger.
No, yeah, we did.
Okay. Another infection appeared, and from one of the towns the Skitters have been trying to actually make a foothold and communicate, like, try to develop some type of relations with the surface world. Um, it's been gone. It completely eradicated. My scouts have stopped reporting. My spies could go that never returned. So we sent the barbarian Bloodhammer to investigate. So you have an option to pick one of these, and we'll send others to aid other marshals to help with the other ones. But we decided, since you guys have some connection to this prophecy, this unlocking the vaults, unlocking these seals, unlocking these treasure. I'm kind of putting my money on you now. But if you guys can help me out, I will personally reward you with an item of your choice. Gabriella will have it commissioned and by Jush, and I will pay for the creation of items. But after that, I think Gabriella has something for you to do after you help me out. So you guys have a choice of one of these 3 bounties. Take your time, don't rush into it, make a decision. But Gabriella will tell you about the help she needs after. So Gabriella steps up. Zaxlu, you can sit down now and relax. As I told you before, Bella is investigating the Harbinger. These bounties are more severe than that investigation, and honestly, it's in... Oh, crap, what was his name? Dark Sugar. Was it Dark Sugar?
Sure.
Yeah, Dark Sugar was a name that you said last session, but I forgot who that was already.
Dark Sugar was an investigator, a wizard of sorts. He worked with multiple races to investigate a lot of secrets that were lost. The ancient races that disappeared after the Vanishing, before the Vanishing. The mysteries behind the Vanishing itself and the ties that the Harbinger has to it.
The one that made my necklace?
Yeah. Is your necklace made by Dark Sugar? No, your necklace is not made by Dark Sugar.
Oh.
Your necklace was, I can't remember which god made it, but it was the heart of,
No, he was my god made it, but he was in possession of the necklace. He used it to save his sister.
No, it wasn't Dark Sugar. I didn't mention the name of the entity, the creature that made a deal with a god. Not your god, but a god.
I know, but I remember from last session is when I asked the item identification guy, Carl, and when he told that story,
it wasn't Dark Sugar.
I remember now. Well, then I don't know why you mentioned him that name, because you mentioned him last session.
Yes, Dark Sugar is the one that built the library.
Oh, okay.
Remember I was talking about like a laboratory library where Josh was at. Josh was talking to Bella. Bella wrote a note to Josh.
Now I remember.
Tavish. Yeah. So Gabriella tells you that Bella is currently at this laboratory with some of the living scrolls, living spellbooks that are the remnants of Dark Sugar. Investigating any of the information that she can on the Harbinger. There's supposedly some type of link to him there, but the Harbinger obviously doesn't care because the place is still standing. After you're done helping out Zaxlu, I'd like to ask you to help out with that.
I speak into Michi's mind and say, do you think all three are the keys to your memory, or are you drawn more than one than the other?
I don't know. I do know we eventually have to go check this library out, but for now, let's just have your group pick one, and then we'll work from there. And Zax Lu comes back up. Oh, I'd like to point out, you can only pick one bounty. There's not enough time to do all of them. You have to pick one. Like I said before, whatever you don't decide to do, I will send my own reinforcements and all that. I'm giving you the option to help us out.
I vote on the tower.
Give me your first dibs, basically. Yeah. So, with that note, we're gonna take a slight break.
The tower seems to have the word.
Before you guys decide, we're gonna take a slight break. Give you guys time to actually think about this stuff.
Yes.
Damn it.
Gives us time for the traveling circus to decide.
So, with that note, we're gonna go on a slight break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, and yeah, all that fun stuff.
And me and Kat, if she wants to, can we RP since she just got back?
I'm gonna have to fill her in a little bit with some stuff. So yeah.
So we can or can't?
Ken, just give me a second to fill her in first.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be back in 10 minutes. And we're back.
Hey, wait!
Yeah.
Fuck!
Hold on, I'm mute. Hold on.
God damn it.
Sorry about the wait, guys. We had a couple things to take care of and all that fun stuff. Do apologize. But welcome back. We left when the party was given options to pick one of 3 silver bounties at the request of Zach's Loot and Gabrielle. So the party basically has a chance to acquire something at the Zach Loot's going to pay for whatever item they want. And it's going to be individual, not like group item. It's going to be each one gets to pick something that they would like. Zach Loot will get something made for them. But it can't be like, I want exact sword of, and that slices dragons' heads off with one swing instantly. No.
That's
what I'm
lame.
talking
Stop eating my corns, fuckface.
So,
That was
Moxie
rude.
votes to go to the tower.
I vote for Moxie, whatever Moxie votes.
I already wanted the tower too. That seems well. Also, the only reason I would say not tower, which one's closest? And
okay.
I asked Gabby, I'm a practical man. Which one is closest?
Yeah, Gabby.
Looking at the map of Snapdragon, she taps the back wall again, and you see the map form of Snapdragon, and then zooms into the Heartland. You get the feeling that she's had a long time to tune herself into this room, so fun stuff.
And
Give me 1 second.
okay,
Okay. So, if you look at the map of Snapdragon, the city to the southwest is where the centaurs are. Okay? The city to the southeast is the infected town. The dot in the middle is the tower. Actually, a little bit lower, the dot. Like, the dot's actually not actually on the map because it's not a town. So it's like right in the middle. Both the cities, the centaur and the city that's infected, they're further away. But to get to the tower, there's no set road to it. So it's going to take, it would theoretically, all 3 of them would take about the same time.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
roads.
Yes, you do.
I still vote
I
tower.
I still vote tower.
Okay.
Dax does not want to deal with any more infected thingamajigs.
Wait,
Nope.
but if we deal with the infected, maybe we can figure out what's going on here.
No! No!
Fine, keep your AIDS.
It could also go other ways.
Keep your
We're gonna
AIDS.
talk about that somewhere where someone important can't hear it. Briar!
Keep your AIDS.
Okay.
I was gonna ask that. I've been trying to ask that for. Do we notice that brand on his neck, where his infectedness was?
Make a perception check.
God damn it! Can we all not do this right now?
AIDS.
Where someone with supreme authority will burn me to a crisp?
Hey, if I haven't been burned to a crisp, then fine.
I'm. Damn it!
God, my allergies are kicking my ass.
Bitch.
And we know that the infection is a gift from
Oh.
the Harbinger.
Gift to some,
Man,
Chris to
I don't-
others.
I don't want no AIDS, the Harbinger gift near me.
Your autocorrect hates you, Thul.
Thul, you do not notice it. You notice that the wall behind Gabriella is moving. It's a lovely wall. You want one.
Can I
It's
put
a
that
nice
lovely wall in my little trap room thing?
No, it's a wall.
Since it's Well, it's a lovely wall. I want one like it too.
You can ask. Fuck, I already forgot his name.
Matori?
Motori?
Yes, you can ask
Yeah.
Matori. See if he can do it.
And
Aggro, you show up to flirt.
Aggro has a point.
Briar doesn't want Latherpes.
I need to know who the decorator is.
Lay therapies. Dax, you get to sleep in your own room.
Okay, so here's how this is gonna go. If you want the tower, press 1. If you want the infected town, press 2. If you want to help the centaurs, press 3.
What is this? Snapdragon Idol?
Yeah, I was like,
Well,
was
it's
gonna
gonna be a lot
say.
easier instead of everyone saying this and then like, well, maybe this. Just pick one.
So 1 is tower, 2 is aids, 3 is centaurs.
Yep.
Got it. Wait, what's in the tower? I wasn't here for that. Or
It's
is it just a mysterious tower?
supposedly
It's a
there's some
mysterious
treasure in the tower, something valuable,
Cool. No, all you had to say was treasure.
and it's unanimous.
Good,
Wait,
I
can I
won't
change
die.
my vote?
Zaxlu is going
You
to tell
can
you
be
that he's going to send someone to help you out on your journey.
Because she might have forgot. Did Yala? We were needing to know for game purposes. Did you tell us the vision of the two skitters talking?
I did.
Okay.
Sarah, come,
I want to
Sarah
try and get
away.
one of these platinum scales from Zaxley.
You gonna rip them off his body?
Roll a stealth check. Are you
St-
trying to? Are you
no,
trying?
no,
Are you
no.
trying to
I
take
don't want.
it or ask?
I don't
it?
want to steal it.
Roll a stealth check.
I'm going to use my feminine wiles to convince him to give me.
Okay, so you're
Hey.
trying to persuade him. Okay.
Wait, is Aggro actually a girl?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, they
Aggro found a
turned me
book
into a
in
girl.
Yala's, in the Zuki's room, trapdoor room, and it was a blue book that the first page he read turned him into a woman for the next 3 days.
Aggro, baby, you're looking good.
No matter what
Yeah.
happens, Aggro,
So,
I'm still giving you the 100 gold.
So yeah, Silver, you're kind of pretty over there.
Okay.
And,
Anyway,
what's a girl have to do to get one of those platinum scales?
these are part of my
Give him a
body.
skill for
No.
trying. Give him a skill for trying. Come on.
I mean,
Roll a persuasion check.
Aggro, do you need me to help you persuade?
No,
We
Yeah.
not anyone. There's no assist on
doing
this.
all the-
Aggro's the only one doing this.
we're going full flirt with twirling my hair and stuff.
Do you even have hair?
all the girls of the group.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
Brett's insinuating.
So you
What
use
happened?
your orcish charms as a woman that you've been only for a few hours, and
With a man's voice.
with a deep man's voice.
With a man's voice.
And Zaxlu. Well, I'm sorry, Martin, but you're not my type. He slowly backs away from me.
Or am I his type? I don't know my words.
You're not my race.
Oh, fucking damn it.
Whoa!
Never fucking
Racist.
Well, no,
Oh,
I can only breed with my own
either
race.
gay or they like dragons.
So,
I want my gold.
what is everyone else trying to do right now?
Well, I say it into everybody's head, or I say into Briar's head. I say, well, if we buy an airship, or do airships exist in your world? Because if I do,
Not in this island chain.
damn it.
I still need a boat and I need to go get the harness. So if y'all are done talking, I'm gonna
Well,
go.
Moxie needs to talk to you about
Gabby.
that.
See you later, Gabby.
Actually, hold
Yeah,
on. You.
Briar and Moxie go shopping.
Yeah,
No.
we're booking it out of there because...
No, the door is sealed behind you guys, remember?
Yeah.
Until Gabriella does what she wants to do, none of you guys are leaving the room. Not even
Moxie
her.
stomps her feet.
Listen, you're adorable, little child, but I will eat you alive. Behave.
Can I roll for stealth so that Gabby thinks I'm gone and will unlock the door to try and find me?
Okay, you know what? Roll.
And I don't
You
think
come up with enough ridiculous things.
you could hide behind the table.
Moxie's
roll,
going to
just roll.
stand right next to where Briar's hiding and point her out.
No! Why would you do this?
So we
Give her-
can get done with her quicker and we go shopping for real.
Okay,
Yeah, but that's a
so you rolled a
19.
19. That's a pretty good roll. Gabriella, her hair starts to go a little bit redder, fiery, and starts to walk right towards where the table is in front of Briar. Places her hand down, and the table starts to melt.
Jesus.
Please take a seat.
Please.
My drink was on that.
Your side of the table's fine. It's like actually being held up by magic. It's just the table melted.
What the
Gabriella's
fuck?
fucking powerful.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm scared.
Moxie runs back to her chair and sits down cross-legged in it.
Oh, no, you can stand up and have fun, little girl. Explore the walls, have fun. I need to talk to her. Thule, you're next. I need to see your arm.
Okay.
Well,
Shit. Let me see my... No. You're gonna, like, rip it off.
I will not rip it off. I promised your father I will not kill you or harm you.
Wow, what a
I'm
great
so
fucking...
fucked.
Wow, what a great promise that is. Make a promise to a drunkard who probably can't even remember.
I am a lady of my word. Please show me your arm before I throw
Oh,
you
I'm
against
so
the
fucked.
wall and rip your throat off.
Yeah,
then
I'm
heal
ready
you.
to show her my arm.
Great. She takes your arm and she's actually very gentle with you. She looks at the design that was on the arm and looks. So explain to me what happened in the lighthouse, please.
Can I explain to you an interpretive dance? Because I'm about to start crying because you scare me.
If you don't explain to me what happened, I will put you in a world of pain.
I'm already in a world of pain.
but you promised you wouldn't harm her or hurt her.
Physically.
Yeah, Thul's my lawyer. He needs to be here for this.
All of a sudden, you feel this kind of pressure on your mind. Make an intelligence save.
Make an intelligence save?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Ugh. God, I hit my eyes.
Why couldn't you have done, like, charisma? Or, like, dexterity?
Because she's
Because
attacking your mind.
intelligence.
You take 5 points of psychic damage.
What the fuck?
I will say this again. Please explain to me what happened.
Okay, I'm gonna explain everything that happened because I don't remember 90% of it. I got possessed and I killed Skitter Bob. Okay, hold on, let me back it up. If I'm gonna tell a story, I'm gonna tell it right. Okay, so it all started like what, 2-ish weeks ago? I don't fucking remember. Anyways, this guy that I was gonna marry, he shows up on this boat, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, what are you doing?"
Stop
and he
talking. Stop talking.
You
I
just
asked what
me to
happened at the lighthouse.
explain- I've got to give you background to what led up to the
All right, no,
lighthouse,
this is
otherwise
taking
it
too
won't
long.
make sense.
Tell your father I said sorry. I need you to do me another intelligence save.
God damn it.
Now, I'm going to show you what I'm using the dice for. Where is that D4? Nope, not that D4. This D4.
You're
I'm
gonna
using
die.
these dice in my hand to roll for damage. an 11?
I got
Okay.
an 11. That's
You
better.
do not roll that die, but you still roll these 2 die. Right? You take 9 points of psychic damage.
9. Okay, I'm
And then
still
you
popping.
relive all the memories of what happened in the tower, and you actually see more than you realize. I'll have to message you personally on that because
I was about to say, what the fuck didn't I see?
you both Gabriella and you saw something and more. She
Can I do a persuasion check to have her, 1, not do that again, and 2, listen to my damn story? I am a storyteller.
first
Thank
off, the moment she releases, both of you drop to the floor. Zaxlu rushes over to her. Gabriella, are you alright? Yeah, fine. Just shit. There was something wrong with this girl. She wasn't
Okay,
touched
I'm
by the
just gonna,
Harbinger.
scramble back and do a weird ass karate looking pose.
Oh, shit. She wasn't touched by the Harbinger. She was touched by something else.
Yeah, that's right, and I'll fuck you up with it.
She puts her hand out and forms this molten, metal sword out of thin air. You want to what? Sit down and be quiet? Yeah, that's what you want to do. Takes the sword and shoves it into the ground.
I'm just gonna listen.
Yeah, you do that. She looks like she has a massive headache right now, and her size increases a little bit more.
She thinks she's got a headache.
You don't know how much damage she took from that.
I hope she took a lot.
She did.
Deserves it. Good.
Alright. That hurt. So, Zaxlu asks, so, did you guys agree to what bounty you want? I need to inform the others, the other...
The tower.
Oh, to the tower? Okay. He takes the middle bounty, hands you... Who's in charge?
I pointed Dax Heath thing.
I am in charge, and this is my traveling circus.
No! Don't fucking give him that power!
See,
Dax, make a
I
persuasion
like
check.
to think I'm in charge, but
I will make a persuasion check.
And
I will
Ryan,
make a persuasion
make an
check.
opposing
Fuck you.
persuasion check.
My persuasion better be better than yours. Fuck. What is my...
Damn it!
Okay.
Fuck you.
You get +9? What the fuck?
It's called charisma and expertise.
I have charisma.
But you don't have expertise.
He's like,
Okay, you're right.
Zaxlu looks around, looks
Me.
at the
I'm
lady
in charge.
aggro that tried to swoo him. Here,
God damn.
Yes.
you're in charge of this.
I
mission.
point at Aggro and say that she's my bearded lady and is part of the traveling circus.
No!
She may be, but
I don't
honestly, I trust her more than you now, good sir.
Wow.
And that's not
Yeah,
that's
that's right.
that's saying a lot. Kind of broke my accent there, but
before you do that, it's nothing against him. He's not very much of a decision maker. He's the kind of point and go kid.
I am
If
the
you
face of the group. Thank you very much.
If you
No, you
want
are
something
not.
responsible done, see, listen to this. If you want something responsible done, put me in charge of it.
I've already made
No,
my decision.
I will not.
He is our widget wizard.
I will not give this back. This is my paper. And I'm keeping it.
Okay, Aggro, the last time you wrote paper, you turned into a woman.
Finally, I need a favor from you all. You all have some bounties still on hand.
Yeah, we do, but we can't complete them because everything's infected.
Let me see what you currently have.
Like Dax. Dax is infected, you ain't.
Shut the fuck up!
Quiet, please. What are the bounties that you currently have?
Ear, teeth, and hearts.
Okay, how many ears do you currently have that are not spoiled?
I have 7
9.
on me.
We'll just type it in the
Yeah.
thing.
And I don't think we have any teeth or hearts.
You guys
I
have
have 5 hearts.
Oh, you
I
do?
have
Okay.
3 hearts.
I think I've got some.
Okay, no, I just want the ears. Ears, please. Ears, please. Ears, please. So that was
13, 14.
6, 7, 1, and 9. 23. 23 ears. Okay. He's like, okay. He reaches in the bag, pulls out a satchel, looks in it. Yep. Counts. Here's 115 gold. I'll take yes from all of you. And Gabriella released the bounty off them. She
Wait, am I still
Moxie
being,
will put that away.
she
am I still being interrogated by Gabby?
no, she figured out everything she wanted to know.
Oh, thank God!
But you're still in the seat.
115 divided by 6.
No, Moxie, just put it away. It's okay. You can have it later.
Just-
No.
We'll never
It's
see that again.
115 gold. I don't care.
You're gonna
Yeah.
care
Okay,
when
and
Gabby
the
kicks your
halts,
ass.
how many
against
halts
your
do you have?
back.
What are you asking for now?
The hearts.
Hearts?
Yes.
We have combined total of 8, I think.
Okay, and for that, those little fuckers. Let's see. He looks in, digs in his bag again, pulls out another little pouch, and counts. Okay. Here's 160 gold for the hearts. Do you have any of the teeth?
Aggro, we're splitting it 80 each.
I've got bare teeth.
You got it.
Skit the
Alright,
teeth.
cool.
I need to skit that. Our shamans use the body parts of our enemies to kind of help boost our allies.
Oh, now that makes more sense.
Yeah. We develop potions for ourselves, for others, that allow us to temporarily increase some of our stats. The ears allow us to have more wisdom temporarily. The hearts give us more constitution, more sturdiness, more health. The claws help with our natural attacks and all that, to give them more edge to us. The eyes allow us
Yeah.
to have better vision, all that fun stuff. But,
Oh,
it's kind
that's
of-
great and all, but we kind of got screwed. We got sent to go play with the infected skitters.
Yep.
And you don't want those parts because
Oh,
they
no, we
smell
do
bad.
not. We've tried
Yeah,
to
they-
actually out that the infection lasts while in dead hosts.
Yeah, so
Gabriella, please release some of those bounties. I've already taken care of it. Gabriella snaps her fingers. Each one of you feel this tingle rush over your body as the 3 bounties, those 3 bronze bounties, are now complete. He now gives you 1, 2, 3 more bronze bounties and says, we are currently looking for skitter claws, teeth, and there are certain daggers some of the skitters, certain spies of the skitters of the Crimson Claw have. They're really nasty little things. They're kind of.
I think we already have one of them.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
That's good to know. He hands you
Is it-
3 satchels and says, any body parts or daggers put in each of these satchels, and each one is labeled such. There's one for the heart, the claws, one for the teeth, and one for the daggers.
Dax,
Boss.
did you want to
Boss.
show him your dagger and see if it's the daggers he's talking about?
Yes.
So we have a frame of reference.
Does it look anything like this? And I take out that weird
is
necrotic
exactly
dagger.
what it looks like. Yeah, that is.
Oh, shit.
Crimson Claw.
How do I safely put it in the bag? Because the last time I tried to give it to somebody, bad stuff happened.
Yeah, nothing bad happens. It just goes in the bag, and you see a number on it
Oh, thank
appear.
God.
2.
Good.
On each of the bags, there's actually a set number. The skitter for the teeth one, there's 30. For the one with the claws, it's 20. And the Crimson Claw dagger, you have 2 more left.
So they'll count down for us. That's good.
Yes. You just guys got to remind me what you have so I can keep track. Okay. Gabrielle steps up. Okay, I'm good. That fucking brick snaps her neck. You see kind of like a wave of scales rush over her body for a second. Like she's stretching. Oh. Nah. Alright. The lot of you can leave, except for you two. She points at Ayala and Thor.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm getting my harness.
Oh, fuck.
Peace out.
I'm taking my sweet ass tattoo and I'm leaving!
You feel... Briar, I need you to roll a dex save.
No. Oh, what's my dex at? That's my dexterity. Oops. Okay. Save, correct?
It's your dex mod plus a d20.
I'm saying it's dex save, correct?
Dex save, yes.
It'll be probably, since you're a rogue, it'll be your dex mod plus your proficiency.
Yep.
Because you should be proficient in dex.
Yeah, she failed.
So,
Shut up, you don't know that.
actually, no, you did fail. A
Fuck.
stone rises up the floor as soon as you're walking away and you say that. You trip face first, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. As
Of
you
course
fall
I do.
face first to the floor. Matters maketh...
Wait. When I'm getting up, I'm just gonna turn to Gabby and be like, you know what? You might have fun kicking my ass. If you wanna know whose ass you'd better be kicking more? AIDS boy in the corner. Point to Dax and
Why are you doing
Dad,
this?
Moxie
What?
drags Briar up the stairs.
You see her, Okay, so we're doing that. Alright.
I fucking hate you.
Know
that whatever happens was because of you.
Dax, you tried to leave, but as soon as everyone else leaves, except for Ayala and Thul, the doors close right fast in front of you.
Fuck!
I'm
You
not
hear a
even
tap.
Hey,
Her hand has become a claw of a dragon.
Oh shit balls.
AIDS boy.
Come back. Now. She like roars.
Fuck.
Feel my pain.
Shit.
She might be able to remove the infection. Show her your purple mark on your neck.
AIDS
What if I'd
boy.
rather not?
AIDS boy.
Roll me a dex save, please.
Oh no.
Now, Thul. Please take a seat while I almost kill your friend there.
As long as you just almost kill him. You can make him mostly dead.
So,
I give you
she
permission.
rolled a natural 20, plus 14. Dax, you are lifted in the air by these stones that wrap around your arms, and you are dragged back to the table, but you're stuck floating, like you're stuck levitating in the air.
Ow.
Listen. Thul, please sit down.
I
Explain to me what
was
you want
already
to explain.
asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just your friend here. Pissed me off. Young lady, I'll get to you in a moment. You asshole will wait until I'm done with these two. Sir Dwarf, please talk. Yeah,
Please
right.
talk, or do you have questions?
Well, you said you wanted to talk more. And tell me about your, you know the secret? You know the treasure?
I start walking around the room and tapping the pillars. 7 pillars. These 7 pillars are in reference to certain items that we somehow or another came into possession with from the Harbinger. The reason why that one is lit up is because we've activated that one. So we are actually not part of the key. We are the keys to this. And the treasure that we will unlock seems mostly like the knowledge one, the knowledge of the world, because what the knowledge of the world is, and I know this from a certain book, the knowledge of the world is truth. What that truth is you see this little toad here, and I say to him in his mind, I have permission.
Michi
Whatever
actually
I want,
talks
but I do
and
have-
says, you have permission. Not in your mind, but talks. You have permission.
And I point and see what I'm talking about. Have you ever heard of something, Gabby, called the First Ones?
You mean the old ones?
Or Gabriella, sorry.
You
The
can
first
call me-
ones or the old ones, they prefer to be called the first ones or old ones, either one's interchangeable. The first or the old one. They were the first beings that existed on Snapdragon. A group of individuals.
Michi corrects you. The world. Not Snapdragon, the world. We were the first race.
What he said. And something happened with a group of humanoids or humans that made them lose their memories. Each time we activate one of these ruins on the pillar, he, or whatever gender it is, gets more of their memories back. And those memories will be the clue to defeat the Harbinger.
Gabriella is shocked for a moment.
When I said I know things, I was not joking. I'm a very astute man, and I've done some horrible things in my life, and I used to not like anybody. I'm starting to like most of these people, maybe some more than others, but we were brought together for a reason.
Fate has its way. Look, I don't care if you've done horrible things. My main focus is the protection of the Heartlands. That's what I was born to do. I was bred and born to protect my home.
And even though you were spying on us,
I will continue to spy on you, just to give you a heads up. You know?
I understand that, but I figured this out quicker than your marshals did. So if you want to know something in the future, I'm probably the one to come to in the group.
Fair enough. She hands you a note.
And
blank.
I hope you like your gift basket.
I love the cheese.
And burn the alcohol.
What's that?
So what does the note say? I told her to burn the alcohol.
Oh, there's alcohol in there?
Yes.
She lifts the bottle up, throws it in the air, casts a spell, and it explodes in the air. You see like a whole rainbow of colors from the alcohol. Oh, nice age.
What does the note say?
It's actually blank. It's a scroll. You unravel it, and she says, I have multiple of these scattered all over with my marshals, with certain individuals. Some marshals prefer to actually have visual communications, others prefer to write to me. But if you ever need to contact me with information, just write on that. I will be able to read it no matter how far you are.
I can't have one of those cool little compact phone things, like not phone, but compact communication devices like Tavish has.
No.
Lot either, and will save my hand from cramping.
Yeah, no. You have to be a marshal for even the magic to work on those. We don't even know how it does, but those are before our time. There's only
Okay,
13 of them.
well,
So,
this will come in slightly handy, and
before you go, she
Will-
hands you the fourth bounty, the fourth silver bounty. After you help out Zaxlu, go to Gabriella. There might be a clue on what the Harbinger really is. It's stronger than me. It's stronger than the Eternal Watcher, stronger than the Vampire Queen, stronger than the strongest tribe in the north, the princes to the south. None of our might can actually topple or hurt what this is.
And I say, well, one more thing before I go. If you can help, I understand. I hold up my necklace to her, and I say, are you strong enough to remove this curse? I like the added extra benefit that it adds me, but if I die, I'll come back, but as a bloodthirsty monster.
The only one that can remove the curse is the one that originally made the item. I know what that amulet is. The one.
So what type of bloodthirsty monster will I turn into?
You need to talk to the one who actually resurrected it, who got resurrected by it. Not the creator, but the one that was used on.
Oh, so she's still alive?
Yes.
Do you know where her, is? I heard they live somewhere near or on Grindarius. Is that where she still is?
Yes.
Who is she?
Show the necklace to any of the soldiers or guards. They'll point you in the right direction if you ever go that way.
Okay. And so, am I free to go?
If you want to. Otherwise, you can wait until I talk to the others.
I'll stay then.
Okay. Young lady, please step forward.
Okay. I'm gonna
We
step
really
towards
haven't
her.
had a chance to talk after the incident with old Sis at the Temple of Plix. Where are you from?
I have no idea.
What's your name?
Ayala.
Full name, sweetheart.
Ayala Summerleaf.
Okay.
It's-
She writes this note down.
It's probably been around the right amount of time. She's supposed to have a potion that's being brewed for her that would restore some of her memories.
Are you telling Gabriella that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't
It.
have memories. You have gaps of memory loss.
Yes. That's correct.
What's the last thing you remember?
Uh,
Before the temple. Make me an intelligence check. Okay. Nothing comes to mind. Before going to the temple, personal stuff doesn't come to mind. Gabriella looks concerned. Once you take this potion, please come back to me. I have more questions if the memories come back.
oh, okay.
I think I know what happens.
Why don't we just let her quickly go out of the room and get the potion and come back?
Gabriella understands memory potions. They're not. You can't just quickly take them. There's more to it than that. To recover lost memories that have been completely erased, it's like rebooting a system and reinstalling software.
The only thing I can tell you about her is that when we were in confrontation with the Harbinger, she was able to somehow be possessed by some being that stopped the Harbinger from attacking us and told them that, as I told you, we are the Seven and we will stop you. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what the being that possessed her body said.
Okay, DM intervention. Beings.
Or, okay, the beings is... Doesn't know if that helps you in your quest of finding out anything, but just thought I'd let you know.
It doesn't, but it's a start. She writes the note down. Alright. Young lady, like I said, come back. I'm asking you as a favor. I feel something terrible happened to you, and it's connected to all this. As all of you are connected to this unfolding saga. Are you okay? For real, like, out of character, are you okay?
Am I okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
We hear heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How close is the mic to your face?
That's actually pretty far away.
Okay, so let's draw mic then. Okay, I just hear deep breathing, so I'm like, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm really like super tired and I'm like really congested right now.
Okay. So
and I'm like trying to hang in for 30 more minutes because I said I had to go at midnight. But I'm
honestly, right now, you're good to go if you want to go to sleep.
Okay.
I know.
I'm like getting hit super hard with like allergies right now. So
there's one more thing I have to do with you really quick. Shit. You're gonna have to take the potion, but we can do that next session if you want.
Is there gonna be like any like waiting period? Is it gonna be like one of those things that might happen over time?
No.
Or
no. It's gonna be.
It would be more instant.
It's not instant, but it's not a waiting period. It's what I have in mind. It's like a challenge. You know how I did this background story for you, the high or lows, kind of like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like I said, it's something we can do easily next session. The potion will be ready for you by the time you leave this room, so you can take it whenever you want.
Well, we can. Let's just fuck it. Let's do it now.
Okay. First, I have to finish up with Dax. Then.
That's fine. I'm good.
So Dax.
I'm good. I just have the allergies.
So Dax, she pulls you closer. You kind of, the way you're levitating, you're like arms stretched out, your feet are kind of like just dangling in the air. It does hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no ifs, ands, about that. Gabrielle goes, looks at you. If I tell you to move in a certain way, will you move in a certain way and not argue with me?
Yeah.
Good. She lowers you down. You still have the stone bands on your arm. You're infected by the plague that's been harassing this island for a while now. Are you? This is a question. Are you or are you not?
I don't know.
Can I check?
Sure.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom save. And then roll me
No, this is gonna hurt.
I know your strength has been increased by 1, but your health was reduced.
Yes, my max health is at 47.
Because it was reduced by 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, wisdom save.
Holy shit!
There you go. Okay. So, what's your corruption level at?
5.
5. Okay. So, the moment Gabriella touches your flesh, you feel like it sizzles. It's not like she's hurting you, just her touching you is hurting you. If that makes any sense. She's not trying to hurt you, she's trying to sense what's going on, but it's hurting you with what she's doing.
Alright, yeah. I feel you.
Okay, you take 2 points of radiant damage as she touches you, and you instinctively, like, ow! She pulls back. Now, mind you, that would have been a lot worse if you rolled lower than the natural 20. Just want to point that out. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Basically, you're wise enough to be like, hey, don't do that, motherfucker. So, Constitution check, please.
Oh. Those. Apparently not.
Okay. That mark that's on your neck, the brand, there's this line that starts to spread like the veins on the infected. So now you have like that look on your neck on the what side did we say it was on? The right or left?
I want to say it was on the right side.
Okay, so on the right side you have like that infection look spreading up and down your neck and to your shoulder, to the collarbone. You have one more infection point now.
Shit. So I'm at 6.
Your health is reduced by 6. Not in addition 6, it's just 6 by 6.
Yeah, I figured. God damn, what a 6.
So, first off, I don't know how you got infected, but you're an idiot. But this infection's acted differently with you. Normally by now you'd be trying to kill, slaughter, mutate, or all the above. But you're acting normal for a human? I don't know who you want to check out. Zach Luke comes up. We do have a shaman that lives underground in the Underheart who studies the infected. You could potentially go and check her out.
Okay.
So your group was the one that we saw marching to the Underheart Mountain?
The Underheart.
Because we saw
Yes.
saw a group of skitters headed that direction.
You're talking about right after the incident with the temple?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir. That was we were recovering from a battle with the Crimson Claw. We want to retreat back. We really don't want to be on the surface that much, but the Civil War obviously is pushing onto the surface. Yeah. But yes, you should definitely have go down below, and if you ever actually arrive down in the Underheart, seek me out, and I will guide you to our shaman, our local druid, who has been studying the infection. Gabriella grabs your arms, takes the stones off. They just like fluidly come off. The three of you can leave now.
Did that it?
As I stated before, please do not tell anyone about this temple. No one else.
I'm gonna leave really fast.
Okay. So I'm guessing all three of you are heading out?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Gabriella sits down. You hear some chattering from both Zach Lu and Gabriella, but you guys are too far away to hear. So, Ayala,
Yep.
You rush back up to get one of these to get that potion. You go back to Fool's cart. You're speeding. You're just passing everyone by. Some people are like, oh, hello. Okay. So you're rushing back. And
It's in the robot part, by the way,
it's in the robot one.
where the trap. Yeah,
Okay. I thought you were-
I put my card at the Salty Savern. I stabled it.
Okay, so you guys have been taking Dax's cart.
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense. So, you jump on Dax's cart, and you open the trapdoor, you jump inside, and Matori's like, oh, good timing, madam. The potion has been ready for the last 20 minutes. I do want to caution you, it is not going to be a pleasant trip. Are you
Okay.
sure you want to take this?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Matori tells you that he recommends you barricade the room because he's seen this happen before, and you could potentially die or worse if anyone else is in the room.
All right.
So
All right.
he brings out a book of names. He tells you just to scratch out the names temporarily, and they will not be allowed in the room.
I apologize to all of my team members here in advance, but I'll give you guys permission to come back in later. We're scratching the names out.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready to take the potion.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. The potion itself, it's like a typical small little bottle of water. It's clear. You uncork it. It doesn't have a scent to it at all. It's weird. Like most potions, they have a type of aroma. This, nothing. The moment it hits your tongue, though, it tastes like acid. It doesn't burn, but it has that battery acid taste. I need you to roll me a Constitution check to make sure you don't throw up first. Okay. It kind of like your stomach kind of comes up for a second, but you're able to swallow it down. You ask Matori to keep. Like, Matori brings up a clock and it tells you the potion's going to last. Will take about 20 minutes to set in. After that is when it gets worse.
All right.
So, for the next 20 minutes, Matori is setting up like some water, some food for you to consume. Everything's all fine and dandy. I need you to roll me another Constitution check, please.
Well,
Okay. You, as soon as the 20 minutes are up, you start puking blood. There's like... It's not a pretty sight. You instantly feel like you just got punched severely in the stomach. But something's coming back to you. It's foggy, but it's coming back to you. Another 10 minutes pass by, nothing else happens, but make me a wisdom save. Basically, these are all saves, so if I say check, just save.
oh, okay. So, do I just roll it like the same way?
Yes.
Okay.
And by the way, Loot Crate t-shirt.
I was wearing the same one earlier today.
Okay. This time you feel like your arm is being torn off, and you look. You see rips and tears, and your arm starts to fall off. But for a moment, you blink, and your arm's fine. You still feel the pain of the flesh being torn off, but it's not. 5 minutes pass by. Make me an intelligence check. I wore my Doctor Strange shirt on Saturday when I went to see the. Okay. More memory, like some memories are coming back. You remember your hometown. We'll talk about that later. You remember you were the only child of a loving family. But you remember being on the run. Being chased by monstrosities, horrors, the undead, mutations, demons, all the fun stuff. You were being chased by everything. Roll me another intelligence check. As soon as you start to remember this stuff, your brain feels like it's being ripped apart. You'll take 2 points of psychic damage. Oh, by the way, from the blood puking, you'll take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
The moment like that pain starts seeping in your head, you're clawing at your skull for a second, like You hear Matori, you gotta keep pushing through. You gotta keep pushing through. More memories start to surface. Your parents being slaughtered by a monstrosity. It looks like a coral elf, but it has the features of a dragon. It also looks too oozy. Looks too bleh. It consumes your father and it just slaughters your mother, rips her apart right in front of you. You were only a little child. The happy-go-lucky family that you had, the luck that you've had, at least having a family, ran out when you were very young. I think this music kind of fits the theme right now. Shit.
Yeah.
Roll me another intelligence check, and actually no, roll me a constitution check. Okay. You feel like you're about to have a heart attack for a moment, but your heart stabilizes for enough to at least not, die on you. Roll me an intelligence check. Okay. You take 2 points of psychic damage, but more memories start to surface. Years down the road, you actually are introduced to a child wrapped in light. You know this to be the Lord of Shine. Gods are not supposed to be on the planet. They're not supposed to walk on the planet. But right after the incident of your parents being slaughtered, this god intervenes, kills the creature, saves you, and brings you to a safe location. Roll me another intelligence check.
$14.
Do you remember yourself being a teenager? Elf, what? You're an elf, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like 20, 30 years go down the road. You remember hearing stories about a harbinger of the apocalypse. The stories are varied, but the harbinger acquired something, and with that he was able to destroy the world. Unleash all these horrors. There are stories of individuals who tried to stop the harbinger, but they failed. Stories of a dwarf cursed by the harbinger, of a gunslinger who was able to bend the elements to his will. Stories of this circus performer. She was able to do vast amount of crazy acrobatics in the air. And the story of a barbarian. Kind, passionate one, but cursed by the storm. There were others that traveled with them, but they did not survive along the way. Roll me another intelligence check. Okay. You heard of a chronomancer working on the project. He's been gathering the survivors of every race that's been fighting the Harbinger. Fighting for something better. The Chronomancer vampire, surprisingly enough, able to survive the harshness of time travel. The surviving gods, he's gathering them on an island, building a device, trying to send as many people as he can back into the past. Roll me a Constitution check. Guys, quiet. I need everyone in the chat, please be quiet. No typing, just stop. That was the Constitution, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You are lifted in the air by like this magnetic type mental force that surrounds you. You understand what's going on. You are not, and I'm really happy this is happening. You are not from this time. You are an anomaly. That's why the magic, divine and arcane magic, was so in flux with you. You are a piece of glass stabbed in clay. You are not right where you're supposed to be. Your memories were taken from you for a reason. You're not supposed to know the future. Otherwise, the future cannot happen. I know that's stupid, but deal with it. Roll me another intelligence check. Actually, for this one, you take 7 points of psychic damage, but you recall, remember that session we had a while back The really, the background session we had with each other.
Yeah.
You recall everything about that. You actually recall Negan Tannic. But you don't recall seeing what you fought. You just recall meeting the gods. Them dying.
Okay.
Creatures are killing them. You don't know what they are. But you know the Harbinger is the root of all this future that you are from. You know you are the only survivor of the future. You were the last living person alive. Not counting the mutations, the monsters and all that. The last human alive. Four days have passed since you drank the potion. You remember everything, to a degree. You remember tales of Briar being killed at the lighthouse. Not exactly her name, but the party that stood up to the Harbinger. You heard that they lost a party member at the lighthouse. Not that Captain Stonefield, everyone thought. You heard tales of the barbarian losing his life in the north after trying to unify the north under one. Save his birth child from slaughter. You hear tales of an evil that was hiding in Grindarius, awakening. That's all you remember right now. More memories will come back to you eventually, but for the most part. Ta-da!
Sorry, I was writing everything down.
I'm sorry if I was talking too fast, but...
Oh no, you're fine. I usually go back and rewatch it when I miss something.
Hold on. No, everyone quiet. You have the option to tell the party this, or keep it to yourself. But you have to understand, one memory pops in your mind that the Chronomancer was talking to you before. Before the Lord of Shine died, the Chronomancer told you, the more you mess with the past, the more time will mess with you. And with that note, you can go to bed.
Okay.
If you have any questions about what we just talked about, Ayala, message me.
Alright.
By the way, no fucking metagaming from everyone else. We could talk about it later, but no metagaming.
I wasn't even paying attention, so
Who
you're
was
good.
even metagaming?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. So, hope everyone watching enjoyed that fucking awesome shit.
Who was metagaming? Nobody was metagaming.
I'm not saying
The next
anyone,
game session, everybody starts bringing up shit. What the fuck, guys?
but basically, Ayala is going to be in that room for 4 days.
It's just I was just asking because some people, their style of play is if it's mentioned in the game, everybody knows about it. But they don't realize they have to say, "Oh, I told that person," and so I guess then that's good that you phrased it that way because then now you gave her the choice instead of her just forgetting and us not knowing about it.
Yes. By the way, I've been waiting for fucking since the start of the campaign to tell that. Oh God. Seriously.
Does it feel good to finally get that out?
Get that part out. Seriously, I have so many fucking. You guys know you're only on the first chapter of 6 chapters. To me, mention something that big this early on.
We're taking it slow and steady. It's all good.
Oh,
we
I
gotta
know.
enjoy the ride.
So, Briar, we changed history and saved you.
This time.
Yeah, but we are going to end the game on that note too, because it's 12 o'clock and sleep.
Well, okay.
Does anybody
Moxie's
before-
gonna give Briar her tankard first.
Okay, how about this? Everyone can do one thing before we end, because that took a lot. So we'll go down the order.
Well then,
Aggro.
I'm peacing out. I'm out.
Okay, have a good
Good
night.
Good night.
Aggro,
Yep.
you're usually a crying motherfucker.
So I'm a quiet motherfucker.
Yeah, so what are you doing as soon as you left Gabriella's, as soon as you left the marshal office? What are you doing?
Please go to the Bravo.
I will not be doing that.
Damn it!
I'm good. I'm just gonna go find somewhere to sleep so that one more day will pass.
Makes note to self, do not read from that blue book again. Okay.
Yes.
Briar,
Yes.
what are you doing? Actually,
I'm
gonna tie this in
going to camp.
Moxie. So, Briar, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go get Bobo's harness.
Okay. So you get the harness,
Uh-huh.
and it's a weird setup. It has a leash, but it also she gives what was it, an elf? And it was a lady.
I don't remember. I just remember that Bobo bit her, and she tried to fight me about who the real Captain Stonefield is.
Oh, yeah, because you are not the Captain Stonefield.
Excuse me.
You heard me.
You know what?
No, I know
I
who.
don't even care anymore. I
Okay.
don't even care anymore.
Shit, where did I put that pencil? Anyway, so basically, okay, there we are. So you go to the leathersmith that you went to before. We'll call it Persia.
Okay.
Okay, so Persia. No, she was a blacksmith.
No, she worked with leather
What's it? What
because
is
I
it?
had to make it out of leather. Yeah, because the tailor was closed. So I had to go
yeah,
to the leather worker.
Okay, so Persia, you go in the store. Oh, you had the owl bear, and you're the fake Captain Stonefield. Okay, here. She hands you the harness and says, "You just got to connect it underneath the bottom, and it kind of secures around the owl bear.
Mm-hmm.
Come back to me when it gets a little bit larger. We'll adjust and attach more needed. But also, she hands you a device for you. You know those like baby carriages that guys usually have on them?
Mm-hmm.
That they have the baby on the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what you have now?
Fuck yes.
Yes. You can actually hold Bobo.
+1 Bobo armor.
All right. First, really quick. Can I see your book of names? So, book of orders, whatever you want to call it.
Sure. 2 gold.
2 gold.
It's my client list. You want to see it? You pay.
2.
Just do it.
All right. I guess I'm gonna pay 2 gold to see this client list.
Thank you. She takes the gold off you, puts it in her pouch, shows you the client list for about 2 seconds, closes the book.
Excuse me? Listen, lady, I've had about enough shit for the day. If you could just give me the fucking book for 3 goddamn minutes.
First, pay me what you owe me for the harness.
What made you think I wasn't gonna pay you?
Because you are a bitch.
Alright, we're gonna do this the hard way then.
No.
Alright. Sick 'em, Bobo. Actually, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm going to shoot up an ice wall in her face.
Are you sure?
Wow!
Moxie stays outside.
Alright. That's a natural 20 for Dex. She is
She does.
going to instinctively grab a weapon off the shelf. Let's see, it will be...
This is
Okay.
a leather worker. Why are there weapons on the shelf?
No, she was actually a blacksmith because I said the phrase leather worker, and she said, and even though she was a blacksmith, she said this wasn't her expertise, but she could work something out.
Very
Whatever,
well.
doesn't matter. There's a giant asshole in her shop, and I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. She grabs a warhammer and chucks it at you.
Dodge!
Alright. Here comes the deck save.
Dip, duck, dodge! Dodge again!
Okay.
Fuck.
So,
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and
there's a
dodge.
25
Well, there's a
hit you.
giant. Well, hold on. There's a giant wall between us. It's 10 foot by 10 foot.
Yeah. There's more
Is
room.
her-
She can throw it at you.
Well, yes, but okay. Okay.
Okay,
I'll
fine.
just go with
Disadvantage.
it.
Okay, so disadvantage, you're looking at... Does a 23
Can-
hit you?
Both of us are still going to take damage from the ice wall being within proximity.
You said in the middle of her shop, right?
Right in front of her face.
Right in front of her
Not on
face.
her. Right in front of her.
Okay. Roll for damage.
It does. I had to find out.
It's a D6.
2d6.
36. Okay, she takes 4 damage.
All right, and at this point,
Hold on.
is the
No,
wall
no, no.
between us?
You want to start this. We're starting this. Okay, so let's, with her
No, I'm
proficiency.
asking, is the wall between us, or is she between the wall and me to where I can see her? Because that matters.
She's on the opposite, the wall. Let's just say she's on the side of the wall where you kind of can see her, but you can't. You have disadvantage and she has disadvantage. So,
Leg it! Go! Leg it now!
you're going to be taking 15 damage from bludgeon attack.
Hold on, because I've got uncanny dodge. I think that's what it's called. So if I can see where the damage is coming from,
You said you're walking away. So, no, you cannot.
okay, I'll take 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage, and you are knocked prone.
This bitch!
The elf comes
Alright.
with a burning axe, grabs you by the leg, drags you back into the shop.
When is it my turn?
Oh no, you're not going to have a turn. Stands you up, puts the axe to your neck. Can I have my payment, please?
I don't know what made her think I wasn't going to pay her.
You started to walk out of her shop.
I was standing too long at her shop.
You were starting to walk out her shop after creating the ice wall.
That's because she called me a bitch. How much
Well,
do
you
I
are a
have to
bitch.
owe her? Like 20?
I think it was like 20. But oh, and now for
I know
being a
it.
bitch, there's going to be a 10 more gold tax. Oh wait, did I say 10? 100.
You know what? I'm not even in a position to care.
So 120 gold, please.
100. There we go.
Okay.
Wait, no. There we go.
She lets go. And goes back to doing what she was doing with a giant fucking ice wall in her building now.
I'm gonna walk out of the building and just make another ice wall. to finish off.
Okay. So you're gonna see
I'm
a
gonna
bunch
run.
of weapons being thrown at the ice walls.
Fucking running.
I told you what to do. Leg it!
That's what I'm doing. Ice wall run.
Okay. So, yeah.
It wasn't me.
I'm sorry, that was stupid. That was really stupid. So, Dax, what are you doing?
I kind of took care of all the things that I needed to take care of.
Okay.
So I'm going back to my room to cry about my
The fact that
my
you keep-
misfortunes in life.
Yeah. Okay. Really quick, the moment you lay down, the sword vibrates.
No! I throw it across the room. I don't need this in my life right now.
Alright, Moxie. You see Briar running like something's chasing her.
Oh, okay. I'll follow her until she stops.
Alright, she's towards the shop was more towards the central area, so you're looking towards east or west, Briar?
The west.
Okay. So you guys are heading towards the west side of Port Chavez.
Thank you. Hey, Briar, I got something for you. This might cheer you up.
Wait until we're in the forest.
You're
We're
far
in the
enough where
forest?
the elf is not chasing you.
Okay.
So Moxie pulls out this big tankard, and you can see it has your name etched in it, and she'll hand it to you.
What is it?
It's a tankard. You can drink out of it.
All right, I'm just gonna drink out of it then.
But it's got a special ability. 3 times a day, you can make 3 gallons of any alcohol you want.
Any alcohol?
That's what I was told.
So it's basically like Dex's thing.
Yeah, except for you won't get mayonnaise or olive oil or sunscreen or...
It's just alcohol.
It's just alcohol. I figured it was perfect for you.
This is pretty perfect.
So you never have to worry about buying alcohol ever again. You got plenty.
Calling it Tankard of the Drunkard.
I think that's what we actually called it.
But it only works for you. It's personalized.
Oh,
So if you die, I have to take your name so I can use it.
all right, that works.
I am Captain Stormfield.
And then Briar and Moxie go clothes and boot shopping.
Yes.
Away from the east side, the central area of the port.
Yes.
Far away. Thule! What you doing, buddy?
I take out the scroll and I write, Dear Gabriella, I'm glad that we could start working on the same side. I hope you enjoyed the gift basket as a way to bury the hatchet. I was wondering if this wonderful missive scroll that you gave me worked in 2 directions. Have a wonderful day, and something like, may all your business endeavors go smoothly for the rest of the week. Sincerely yours, Fool Darkpick. And I stare at it occasionally as I study my alchemy book to see if it...
The words disappear. And then, about a minute later, you see words appear on the scroll. Mid-afternoon tomorrow, be at the front gates. You'll have your a new travel companion waiting for you there.
All right. Will do. Again, thank you for this as a way we can keep in touch. Have a great day, Fool Darkpick.
The words disappear. And you guys realize by now it's getting kind of late. So you see kind of written hastily, I'm trying to sleep now. Masters me only important, please. Thank
she
you.
really is Brett. So we should all start calling Brett Gabriella now.
God. Fuck you guys.
It's okay, Gabby.
I will end you.
Promises, promises.
Can I
you,
photocopy my? Can I photocopy my butt? Gabby?
You have to write on it. So if you can sketch your ass, go right the fuck
Yeah,
ahead.
just sketch my ass.
All right. With that note, the day ends. You're not the one with the scroll. Thul's the only one with the scroll, and I'm not sure if he tells you or not. So the day ends. You all do your own little things. The party separates, has fun, what it doing over, and yeah, we'll end the session there. Got some news waiting for y'all next session. Does anyone have 20 campaign points?
I do,
Stay on the line afterwards.
I suppose.
Nah.
What did we get for last week? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
2. I'll tell you guys next week what you got for this week.
2
points.
So I am up to... I'm back up to 20 again.
You are too?
Yep.
Okay. Aggro, do you have 20?
No, I'm still at 19.
Okay. So, thank you all very much for watching. If you have any recommendations, comments, or whatnot, because this is a homebrew content, please leave a message in the YouTube thing below to the side. I don't know, whatever it goes. If you want to help support my Kickstarter, it is the Tradewinds, the hobby shop. It's currently 21 days in with only $50, so hurrah. Hurrah.
Rough.
Patience.
I gotta be more
We're
advertising
sharing
with it. I have to make that Facebook page, and I've been slacking on that. But I'll-
Yeah, dude, you gotta fucking spread that shit around everywhere.
Yeah, that's my fault. So
Everywhere.
spread it like AIDS.
Like herpes.
Anyway, hope you guys liked a huge spoiler. Time travel, it's a thing. So anyway, stay nerdy and pervy, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
And da 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 da. Hey.